Good evening, President Elliott, Superintendent Peluso, all of our commissioners, and our chief of schools, community members, RCSD families, and of course, our scholars. Before we open the presentation today, I'd like to just make a reference that we have 18 scholar athletes that we are recognizing. Not all of them can be here today because they are participating in either a sectional tournament or just have another athletic event that they're participating in today. And that's also the same with my athletic directors. That's why everyone couldn't come today. But before I begin, I'd like to talk to you just a little bit about what a scholar athlete is. A scholar athlete is an individual who participates in multiple sports, maintains a GPA of 3.0 or better for the entire year, is also a role model and a leader in their school, and their attendance. They have 93% attendance or higher. So at this time, I'd like to bring Superintendent Peluso to the stage to say a few brief words, and then we will have President Elliott afterwards.
Good afternoon. So I'm going to have to adjust my remarks. Once again, for those that don't know, this is something that's near and dear to my heart, right? I was a student athlete throughout high school and throughout college. And as I started to look at the GPAs, I realized, well, maybe I wouldn't be invited to this one as a high school student. But as a college student, that's when I got to my groove. But as an academic, as scholar athletes, you're being recognized today, I will tell you some of this is just remarkable, what I saw in the slideshow, so congratulations. It's a privilege to be here to address an exceptional group of scholar athletes who have conquered the classroom and their sport. I would like for us to just start by, and I know not all of them are here because they're playing in sectional, but to give these fine scholar athletes a round of applause. Like I had mentioned, being a former athlete myself, I know firsthand the dedication, the discipline, the determination it takes to excel both in the classroom and on the field. You all have shown that you're not just ordinary students or ordinary athletes, you're extraordinary superstars who've managed to balance textbooks and trophies like champions. Each one of you made a decision at times, to go to sports practice when friends were making other choices, to get to bed early for a game the next day while some of your friends were making other choices. Right? I remember when I couldn't go to that party because I needed a good night's rest for the game. Those are sacrifices each and every one of you have made that will carry well into your lives. The beauty of being a scholar athlete is that it's just not about being the best in your sport. It's about finding that perfect balance between academics and athletics and excelling in both areas. And believe me, that in itself is a tremendous achievement. Your commitment to learning, your thirst for knowledge, and your intellectual prowess have earned you the admiration of your teachers and the respect of your peers. Whether you're running track, dribbling a basketball, hitting home runs, cradling a lacrosse stick, you've exhibited incredible athleticism and sportsmanship. Being a scholar athlete isn't just about a personal achievement. It's about being part of a team. It's about working with your teammates. It's about supporting and uplifting each other. It's about getting through some of those tough moments together. All of those things are skills and values that will help you as you move on later in life. It's not just the success of the number of goals, scores, or points earned, but the friendships you forged, the lessons you learned, and the character that's developed along the way. I always say we learn more sometimes from our losses than we have our wins. right? We learn how to pick ourselves up, brush ourselves off, and get back at it once again. You've all done that. So my fellow scholar athletes, as you stand here today, basking in the glory of your accomplishments, remember that this is just the beginning. The skills you've honed, the values you've embraced, and the work ethic you've demonstrated will serve you well beyond the confines of your school. You have the potential to become leaders, not only in the area of sports and academics, but in the game of life. I'm immensely proud of you. I'm proud to be your superintendent. Your commitment to excellence, your unwavering determination, and your ability to overcome challenges inspire us all. It inspires me, inspires our team to go to work for you each and every single day. Continue to dream big, set goals high, and go after them with the same tenacity that brought you here today. Congratulations, Scholar athletes. Congratulations to the families that support the students. It's not easy. I know how it is to kind of pick up late night of practice after day of work, getting them early at practice. It's a commitment for the students, but it's a commitment for their families, and they can't do it without you, and we can't do it without you. So I thank you all for what you give to our kids, to our district, and to our community. You truly embody what it means to be a well-rounded student, a fierce competitor, and most importantly, what you're being recognized for today, a student athlete. Congratulations again. You should be very proud. Thank you.
Next up, we have President Elliott.
Thank you so very much. I just wanted to, the superintendent really said it all. I mean, he really just encapsulated what it means to be a scholar athlete. And I would just piggyback on in terms of the leadership that he spoke about and speak to the point that you have great influence. People look up to you all as athletes. There's billions of dollars that are poured into sports every year. Given that, you know that you have, or you should know, and I'd like to leave with you, that there's great responsibility that comes with that. You have an opportunity to influence your friends, influence your family. You have the ability to influence our community. Again, people look up to you. Your family looks up to you. The community looks up to you. And so I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say what the Bible says, to whom much is given, much is required. And because you are at the level where you are, you have an opportunity to change your community or to change your family and to encourage others. The same kind of skill sets that were placed in you, you can use those same skill sets to help others to become similar to you in character, in leadership, in teamwork. Because many in our community, if you live in our community, don't know those skill sets. Or they see it from a different perspective, meaning that they're involved with gangs and that kind of thing, and they're doing those things that don't benefit our community. But you all have the opportunity, with your skills that you've developed, that people have put into you. Now you have an opportunity to provide those skills with others. And so we here at the Rochester City School District, we're going to hold you to that. Because, we put into you, and we're going to ask that you do the same for others. Again, to whom much is given, and you've been given much. You've been given some notoriety, some fame. You've been given an opportunity. And who knows that you may have been born for such a time as this. And so I'm going to ask you to really seriously take that into consideration of what you can accomplish because of the skill sets that God have placed into you, and make sure that you are allowing others to benefit from your skill set. So congratulations from myself and my colleagues on the board. I think I saw Commissioner Malloy, who was here from the board, and Commissioner Adams, who were here, all of us on the board. We appreciate your work. We appreciate you representing the Rochester City School District. So thank you very much. Thank you, parents, and God bless you all.
Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to call athletes' names up, and if you can come up to the podium and receive your award from either Mr. O'Toole, Ms. Enright, Mr. Golam. These are just a few of my athletic directors. And if I didn't say, my name is Cameron Johnson, Executive Director for Health, Phys Ed, and Athletics, and a proud graduate of Wilson Magnet High School on the Hall of Fame. So just had to throw that in there. So I do want to acknowledge that there will be a video that's coming out with clips of all of our athletes talking about what it means to be a scholar athlete and some of the attributes it takes to excel as a scholar athlete. So we will be sending out a link soon. We ran into a few technical difficulties. But we're going to start off with East High School. Is Taiasia Gibson here? Okay, well, Taiasia doesn't have to be here. We're just going to acknowledge that she's a 12th grader. She has a GPA of a 4.92, looking to go to Albany and going to major in criminal justice and pre-law, and participated in the following sports: softball, volleyball, and basketball. Is Nigel Copeland here? Okay. Well, Nigel is a 12th grader from East. He participated in football, basketball, and golf. His mother is a principal here in the City School District, Ms. Collins, and he will be attending Buffalo, majoring in exercise science. So we'll make sure we get his award to him. Going on to Edison. Okay, so we are bringing Providence Simba up. Simbi, sorry, 12th grade. She has a GPA, come on up, be proud. Because like Dr. Peluso said, in high school, I wouldn't have been a scholar athlete until my senior year. 4.0 GPA. She runs track, volleyball, and tennis. She has gotten awards from Coaches Awards for volleyball and tennis. She does community service. She plans on going to either MCC, St. John Fisher, or Roberts Wesleyan. Huh? Up. Scratch that. She will be attending Roberts Wesleyan. And your major is nursing or what? With nursing. All right? So good luck to you. And then before you leave, let's bring Tyler up, Taiasia Gibson. Tyler is in 12th grade. He participated in indoor and outdoor track. Yes, that was my sport too. GPA 3.48. He has had many awards, Coaches Award. He is involved in My Brother's Keeper. And he plans on going to either Brockport or a trade school and wants to be focused in psychology. You want to take a picture with him? Next up, we will have Franklin in the house. Jackeline Hernandez Rodriguez. Some of our scholar athletes are seniors, but we also have some juniors as well. And Jacqueline's a junior from Franklin with a 3.69 GPA, and she played volleyball and softball, and she is on the honor roll, high honor roll, National Honor Society, and is a 4.0 certificate holder. Terrence Thompson from Franklin is also a junior. Right now he has a 3.31 GPA. He participates in basketball and outdoor track. He has been athletic honors all Greater Rochester. He's part of MVP, RCAC basketball all-star, and he has one more year, so his colleges, he doesn't have that narrowed down just yet, okay? So we want to congratulate Franklin. So now we're going to bring up our athletes from Monroe. We're going to start with Amira Cunningham, 12th grader. Amira's dad is the football coach at Monroe. And I have to point this out because the athletic director told me, Amira is only 16 years old. She is graduating early, and her GPA is a 4.56. You go, girl. Interested in going to one of the HBCU colleges, and right now undecided. Is that right? All right. Monroe also has Jaden Farrell that they would like to honor. He's a senior on the football team and played basketball. He has accepted a full scholarship to Connecticut State University, D1 school. He's undecided, but his interest is in sports management. Both of our athletes from Northeast are not here. They are participating in a game. So I would just like to acknowledge Nevaeh Baxley, a senior, GPA of 3.20, participated in volleyball and plans on going to MCC or a trade, and she wants to be a midwife. And Xavier Piner is being recognized from Northeast. He is in 10th grade. He has a GPA of a 5.2. He's on honor roll, does indoor and outdoor track, and even though he's in 10th grade, he would like to go to a HBCU and is interested in history education. Is early college here? Are my athletes here from early college, the twins? No? Okay, so we have Brianna Major Brown, 12th grade from early college with a GPA of 4.82. She participated in volleyball, basketball, softball, and is looking to attend either Lemoyne, Nazareth, or Roberts Wesleyan and majoring in pediatric medicine. And her twin brother has a GPA of 3.49, participated in basketball and baseball, and right now he's undecided on which school and what his major is going to be. School of the Arts, they were also at a sectional game, so we apologize for that. Next year, we will definitely have to pick a better date when sectionals isn't going on. So our first scholar athlete is Dale Janzik. Janzik. He has a 5.63 GPA. His athletic honors are RCAC first team for baseball, a finalist for Harvey Anderson Scholarship, and he's a captain of both baseball and cross country. He did baseball, cross country, and track, will be attending RIT and majoring in engineering. Amy Hall is a 12th grader. Her GPA is a 4.27. She participated in softball. She has some academic honors with the Susan B. Anthony Award and National Honor Society. She'll be attending St. John Fisher University and studying international studies. Shouldn't have said studies twice. All right. Up next, we have Brandon Davis. He's a senior from Wilson. GPA 4.61. He's an IB scholar, high honor roll, and he played football and basketball. For athletics, he was part of the second team Class A All-Star, honorable mention All Greater Rochester, and a team captain. He's interested in either St. John Fisher or University of Rochester and majoring in criminal justice. Janae Blake, she's a junior. Her GPA is 3.35. She participated in volleyball, but she is also an IB Scholar, high honor roll. She is team MVP and team captain. And when she graduates, right now, she's thinking of Florida A&M. Uh-oh, there you go. Or Hampton. And she's interested in psychology or business administration. All right. Gotta love the babies. Huh? Yeah. So up next, we have World of Inquiry. So if Xavier Wiggins comes up, he's a senior. Xavier has a GPA of 5.25. He's a Black Scholar, National Honor Society, high honor roll, his entire high school career. Okay? He plays volleyball, basketball, tennis. He's MVP for basketball. Shoot. Going to RIT, and full ride, okay? Majoring in mechanical engineer. Good job. I know your parents proud. And then is Kamara Butler here? Kamaria. I knew that too. I practiced it. Sorry, Kamaria. She has a 4.57 GPA, honor roll and high honor roll. Participated in volleyball, indoor track, outdoor track. She's a scholar athlete. She will be attending Hampton University for architect. Go. All right. When I was in high school, I don't think we went higher than a 4.0. So that tells you what classes I was taking. All right. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. So at this time, unless an athlete came in, oh yeah, Nigel Copeland, right? Y'all got East High School. Nigel has a GPA of 4.07. He is all grade of Rochester honorable mention. He gets Sportsmanship Award, Urban League, Daniel Aikner Scholarship. He played football, basketball, and golf. He has academic high honor roll, 4 times Tim Wagner Scholarship, and top 10% in his senior class. He'll be attending Buffalo and majoring in exercise science. Congratulations. So I would just like to say thank you for attending. We'd like to recognize and honor all of our athletes. But I'd really like to recognize our parents, because I also was a parent of athletes, and all the years that you are toting them around and getting to and from. So thank you for all of your time and commitment, and we appreciate you. Can we have all of the scholar athletes up to the front so we can take a group photo? Board members as well, please. Thank you.